If you're new to backpacking, just try to imagine yourself, you got everything that you own in your backpack. So I'm gonna be hiking for 100 miles. So I've been going on these backpacking trips preparing for this hike. My pack weight probably weighs, I wanna say like 24 pounds. That's including all my water, my fuel, my food, and the clothes and everything that I'm wearing. Needless to say, backpacking is not easy. So why do we do it? Well, I'll show you why. Watch the video. Good morning, everyone. So it's what, day number 2? And let's see. Jeez. It's funny how like you just forget like what day it is. And it's see, Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. Day number 3. And I slept so good. It was cold. Water was a little frozen in the morning. I'm telling you, I slept so good. Just waking up and I slept in. Seeing that sunrise and it reflecting off my tent. I was like, okay. Today's gonna be a great day. And you know, I packed up my stuff and started hiking, and I just feel so blessed compared to, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday was awful. So I think today is gonna be the day. Let's get going. Yeah, buddy. Whew. Yeah, buddy. Got the hot coffee? Ooh, coffee from the trail is the best. Well, today we're talking about night and day compared to yesterday. Yesterday was awful. Do you not agree? I thought yesterday was... I was hating life. I almost wanted to quit. I was like, all right, how can I make this shorter? But it's not what I do. What I do is I hike. And today's been a beautiful day. I've been really blessed. Like, for real. I know I'm just talking to a camera, talking to you guys, but I've been very blessed today. It's just been so beautiful. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. There's a guy way out there. Going to the very top. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. This is why we do it. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is why we do it. This is why we backpack. For the views. I'm loving this. Oh my gosh. And there's still more. There's still more. Yeah, buddy. Looks like we're leaving North Carolina. Yeah. Let's get it. You buddy. Appalachian Trail. Like the air pistols. Later. That's danger. Yeah, I don't know, but basically that's a trail to get to the waterfalls. It looks pretty gnarly over there. I mean, that's not for me. Say cheese. Oh. Oh, nice. I gotta get going, but please subscribe. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, Coach Bill, I will.
Thank you very much. All right, we gotta get going. Daylight is burning. Bye, guys. Going north. By the way, what do we got there? Bing! That is the moon. Hello, moon. All right. I'm trying to get some more miles in before the night hits. And I've been cruising because I haven't been filming as much. So, yeah, that's a thing. I can actually put in some miles. Hiking in the dark. Just like the olden days. Yeah, buddy. Looks like we came to a waterfalls. I heard it was good. You get it? I heard it. Yeah, bad joke. I heard it was good. Yeah, buddy. Well, I don't know if you guys see, but I got the whole shelter to myself. So, this is actually pretty cool. I wasn't planning on staying inside the shelter, but seeing that I'm here, I'll give you a nice little detour. Now, this is floor number 1. That's where like the common people stay. Smelly people, you know what I mean? If you come upstairs, this is VIP. But if you thought this was good, check out this spot. This is the penthouse. Only 2 people have ever stayed up here. And we're gonna be one of those people. So I can be up really high next to this PBR and a lot of spider webs and stuff. Maybe I won't stay up here. No boys allowed. Yeah, I don't think I want to stay up here. I usually have to pee in the middle of the night. I would have to like pee onto like the peasants, and I'd feel bad for that. But I'm gonna get my food all set up, and then I'll give you guys a little recap on how the rest of the night went. All right, so now that I got everything all situated, to show you like what I typically do. I don't really go step by step on like what I do, but this is my cook set that I'm bringing, and I didn't use the alcohol stove. I was thinking about bringing it this time, but I knew that we were going to get cold weather, and I don't like the idea of dealing with cold weather with the alcohol stove. Oh yeah, there's plenty of fuel in here. So I'm just going to make sure that this is nice and tight. screw this thing on. So we got that situated. Let's go ahead and add some water. And I usually just guess. And I'm going to put in a little bit over a cup. You know, sometimes when I'm out here, and it might seem weird that I'm filming and stuff, but sometimes when I'm out here filming and I'm alone, it makes it seem like I'm not so much alone. So that's why sometimes you'll see me just filming a lot, especially at nighttime, because I get a little nervous. But strangely, I do hike a lot at nighttime. I'm trying to get away from it. But, you know, it's different when you're backpacking alone. When you're out there backpacking alone, and you're going in, for me, like going in this different area that I'm not familiar with, and there's brush down. So, like, every single corner, you're like, what am I going to find? Because I did have an incident in one of my old videos. Ran into a cat. I'm not sure what kind of cat. I always bring it up. Rawr! Because it was pretty gnarly. We stood face to face and I was ready for him. It growled and I growled back. And then I took some rocks and I started throwing it at it. And I could see the eyes too. It scared me. I mean, I still haven't really spoke with it like on camera. I think it was like definitely a cat or some type. Rawr! Throw this one a little bit further. Ugh. Fuck. I hate this. I hate this. But yeah, it was scary. And not to mention, right before that, I ran into a skunk. That's the last. And then I fell down. And this is after hiking like 20 something miles. And I'm going through like Linville Gorge area. Oh, it's getting rough out here. Past Linville Gorge, like where no one hikes. Okay. And I'm going over this mountain and it was foggy. The trail looks like no one was ever actually hiking on. It's hard to believe that this is even a trail. I think that's the marker right there. So I was getting lost like every 15 minutes. Let's see, maybe down or over there. I don't know. Really shouldn't be doing this at nighttime. It's making the navigation so much more difficult. So that's my little rant, okay? So I make sure that all the food's gone. I mean, yeah, like all the candy bars and stuff. I'm not sure, and I'm being honest. I'm not sure where to actually hang my bear bag, because I was looking out here. All the trees are down that are like, and then it's just like bushes. Maybe I was hanging from one of these wires and putting a stinky sock on it. I mean, if they can smell, and they say they got this great smell, they can smell food like a mile away. Well, they can smell my stinky socks 10 miles away, and that's a fact. These things are rancid. Ew. I think it's about time to boil. Can you believe I just ranted on for about 6 minutes, just trying to get a boil? Big Sky International bag. Love this thing. This thing has saved me so much money over the years. This has to be at least, I don't know, 7 years old now. So instead of buying Mountain House, and what I do now is I buy it in the can, and I'll make my individual package like this right here. I think we might have some big bubbles. Big bubbles. No troubles. Some guy told me that back in the day. My buddy crashed. And it's true. Like, you kill all the germs, so I get it. The saying does make sense. So what we're going to do is shut this off. And I always like to place this right on top right here. Just so it stays nice and clean. and I can always find out where it is. So I'm not like looking around for it. Then when I put in my hot water, don't put your hand under here. You're gonna burn your hand. Done it before. So you just dump it in. And this bag has to be a freezer bag too. One of those freezer bags, not just your normal Ziploc. Okay, that's pretty hot. Yeah, that should be good. Zip it up. And then I'll just stick it in this bag. So I'll go ahead and seal that down. And I'll wait 10 minutes. And hopefully we have some nice hydrated food. I really like this. It's nice amount of spice to it. Like, you can eat it and still it like feel it on your lips from the spice. It really is good. And I know I've said it a couple times, but a warm meal at the end of the day is amazing. Well, after 27 miles, well, 27 and a half miles, I am whooped. I'm ready to go to bed. This right here, I forget the name of it, but I'll let you know in the comments. You might want to buy this. This is just like a little small stick. I take it on all my long hikes. I actually take it on all my hikes, and I still don't have chafing going on. I have some irritation going on, so like it is starting to get some friction in that area. Trying to keep it clean, like, so, you know, try to wash it, like if you're next to some water, try to get that salt out of there. It's just so important to get that hygiene taken care of, or else like you're gonna end up having blisters like all over. But I am whooped. It's about 10:30. This is the latest I've been out, but I feel pretty like snug in here. When I was walking around, it's definitely cold out there and kind of spooky. Hearing all the trees like so I'm thankful that I get this to myself. So on that note, it was a fantastic day. Everything about today was amazing. Everything. I know I didn't film a lot towards the end, mainly because I was trying to hustle. I don't think you truly understand how hard it is to film and still do good mileage. Like going up, film, walk, then run back to the camera, pick that up, and then you're like, ooh, that's another good shot. Hey, testing out the mic. Far away, whispering. And then before you know it, you're just taking shots after shots, and like I'm always like, hey, let me go ahead and film this. And when most people, like, if they need to take a break, they're sitting down and like enjoying the sun. Me, I'm like, oh, let me put up this right here and set up the mic, and then I can enjoy my nice cup of joe. Yeah, so it's tough filming. One of these days, I'm gonna look back and be like, this was a good video. This was a great trip. I might not get a lot of people that actually like the video, but when I go and like I'm like 70 years old, I'll be like, damn, freaking Coach Bill 315 was dominating when he was younger. And I'm okay with that. But I do appreciate everyone's support as well. I am gonna go to bed. It's late, so good night, y'all. I'm at the end of the bridge. I can't go any further. Are you seeing this? Where am I? It's like leaking all over. Again, it looks like we just can't get over this. Look at it. That's a blister